Hi, my name is Barika, and I'm a first year physical therapy graduate student at Northeastern University. I'm just one person out of my group of six that are working to put together somewhat of a mini library of videos with some tools we thought would be useful for the future. In this video, I've compiled a list of several power wheelchairs I could find that are durable enough to go on either the beach or trails or just offloading in general. And I've added a wheelchair for power soccer to start off with as well. Yeah, here we go. And it's also sponsored by Boston Self Help Center to bring information about adaptive sports. I wanted to start by reviewing this chair because I'm sure it's widely known within the power wheelchair soccer community. The Strike Force Power Wheelchair Soccer Wheelchair and Soccer Guard. What makes this chair so unique is that it has a low center of gravity, a wide wheelbase, the ability to move with more agility and spin kick with more power than the average power wheelchair, and a durable steel frame, which is necessary to compete to one's best ability for the sport. Looking at the description for the purchasing this chair, there are a lot of options to customize it to each person, but the standard features include P&G RNet LCD joystick with color display, the 120 amp controller, T84 motor with brake, MK gel batteries, square corner foot guard, fan cooling system for the controller, aluminum front caster wheels, rear anti-tip caster wheels with pin lock system, aluminum drive wheels and tires, and a soft back seat, and the standard seat belt. This chair is also 8,500. This is a steep price, at least in my eyes, but later on in this presentation, I'm gonna share a link that it lists several grants and scholarships that are available to help afford some of these wheelchair costs. And then down here, the link is where I found this chair. So the Track Force Power Chair. This power chair was designed for outdoor traversing. It has a sturdy steel frame makeup, extra large front casters, and specific technology designed to go through mud, tall grass, sand on the beach, bumpy terrain, and more. You can see in this picture that it has a kind of a triangular shaped wheels. So I'm sure that is part of the technology and how it's designed to go through the many different types of terrain. I actually also found a pretty nice YouTube video about this chair. It's short, it's about a minute long, a little less than that actually. But you can see just how durable this chair is, and it can be for those who like to spend time doing outdoor adventures. So the cost of this chair, it's about 7,900, and then add this the powersoccershop.com, which is this link below. So the Freedom Chair AO8 portable folding electric wheelchair by Freedom Eye Technology. This is another chair that was great for outdoor use, though it can be also used for indoors as well. From what I was reading about this chair was given the name due to the idea that it gives you a lot more freedom, just like freedom in general. Just like the Track Force chair, the last chair, this chair has the ability to go over uneven and rough terrains, but this one can also conquer hills and inclines up to 12 to 14 degrees. It weighs just 55 pounds, sorry. It weighs just 55 pounds, including the battery, so it's one of the lightest power wheelchairs on the market, and it has a 350-pound weight carrying capacity. So as long as weight permits, this is a chair that can be taken to the grocery store and to many other places and also carry things as well. It folds easily. It folds just a few seconds into the size of a medium-sized suitcase, and it can fit in a small vehicle. And it's also approved for airline travel if you wanted to travel with it. The con of this chair is that it's not as comfortable as others for long-term sitting, is what one reviewer said. And as you can see in this picture, it has somewhat of a flat back, so I can understand that reasoning. This chair also had a lot of unique features to it, but these are just some of the perks that I found that were kind of noteworthy. This site below actually has the full description of it, and cost is $2,423, so a little bit less than the other ones. So for fundraising, as I mentioned, when I mentioned here, the link that has the list for the grants and scholarships. But so for some of these chairs, crowdsourcing via GoFundMe, this has recently become a popular source of fundraising, and people have been able to fundraise thousands and millions of dollars on crowdsourcing through from all over the world, and by sharing their story about why they're fundraising. So lots of people want to donate and give to a good cause. So this is certainly a good way to go for fundraising, either individually or as a team, even. As a team, this will create more traction to your sport and team, which could lead to more donations being brought into the program in the long run. Merchandise is another source of fundraising. I've seen this done many times, though I haven't done it myself, so I don't know the initial costs about like making shirts or other clothing items to sell. But I've seen shirts, sweatshirts to be the most popular items. And of course, there are shorts, hats, mugs that can be made. And it can really be as simple as just putting the team logo on the item. And you can have different styles of the items and colors as well. This actually doubles as a source of advertisement, which can, of course, bring in more viewers to games in the future, and in turn, like more fundraised money in general. If there's not really a desire to design clothing, restaurant cards and other products can be sold as well. Hosting an event. I see this form of fundraising done a lot too. And in my opinion, this is one of the more fun ones where everybody gets to participate. I mean, events can be your team playing in a game, either with another team or a scrimmage within your own team. I've seen with another adaptive sports program that they put together an event that that involved able-bodied participants using loaner power wheelchairs to play in a scrimmage with the team. And it becomes kind of a fun learning experience to see how different power soccer is than playing with their feet. So with hosting an event, we're getting closer to the days where there can be more in-person events with no limits on how many people can attend in one area. So this is definitely like a realistic idea for the future if there's enough interest. This does involve more planning regarding finding a venue, creating advertisements, and maybe securing supplies like food or tickets or even a host for the event. But hosting an event can be very successful. There are plenty of ways to fundraise, but I do recommend these three for sure. And with money fundraise, you can put that towards new power wheelchairs, like the ones I mentioned previously, or to the team funds for other uses. This is actually the link I was mentioning earlier in the presentation, and I found this on the Power Soccer Shop site, and it includes about 2 pages of grants and scholarships and the descriptions for them. I thought this was super helpful and can help with affording wheelchair purchases. So yeah, this does end my presentation. And once again, this presentation was sponsored by Boston Self-Help Center and made by myself, Barika Guarari, with Northeastern University's physical therapy program. I hope you did enjoy this video and found it useful. Thank you.